Welcome everyone to episode 70 of the COD Casuals. We're your host Justin.
And I'm Mike.
How you doing?
I'm doing
Good.
I'm doing all right. Yeah.
All right.
No, I had I drove back from New Jersey, which was like 4 hours of bullshit traffic.
Yeah. Traffic always sucks.
Yeah, we'll do and around there too. Oh man, it's a nightmare.
Yeah.
Going over like the Cuomo?
Turnpike?
Well, it was what's his name? Yeah, the Andrew Cuomo or some bridge like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's like in and around there, it's just an absolute shit show because people are going into the city, people are coming out of the city.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just stupid drivers. But other than that, though, dude, been doing great. Yeah. Yeah. The weather, our weather update, bro, as always.
Yeah.
We should just do weather now.
Yeah.
Dude, can you imagine it just be like a weather channel?
Yeah. Weather channel.
And then a little bit of Call of Duty. No, it's been the mood's been going up because it's been better. It's been better out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, dude, it's still like some days it's so humid I can't.
Yeah, we're getting into that time. Summer's right around the corner. I mean, technically it is already summer.
Yeah, dude, I count it as summer,
Yeah.
bro.
But I mean, like summer, so you're out. Like summer is here when I think it's July and when all the kids are out.
Yeah.
Of school. When school's over, it's summer.
Yeah. So no, I agree. Like that's when my summer starts. So it's like for me, it's a week left.
Yeah, a week.
I got a week and then
yeah.
Tuesday.
Yeah, and everybody is out of school.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's about as late as it goes.
Yeah, end of June.
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
Me living at the beach and living inside, bro. I'm doing nothing.
But
I'm just gonna be kicking it. But how about you, bro? How are you doing, dude?
Yeah, I've been doing good. Chilled. Play what you went to go see that concert. That's why you're in New Jersey.
Yeah.
I played some COD. Played some ranked.
Did you win?
Yeah, I won like 2 games.
Oh, there you go. That's better. That's not bad.
Still lagged.
Yeah, dude. I mean, that's like right. Like, I mean, the saga of the lag.
Yeah.
I don't get it, bro.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
I saw a clip of Clayster, and he was talking about this, right? How this game is like it's a multi-million-dollar game, multi-million-dollar devs, all this stuff, and the game lags.
Yeah, exactly.
Why is this a thing?
I don't know, because I don't have bad internet.
Yeah,
I have like really good internet.
Yeah.
But like you've experienced too, like the packet burst, the high latency, like all this stuff. Like I don't understand why it's such a problem. Because especially when you're playing ranked, right? It's a problem.
Oh yeah, big time.
Others like they have a clear advantage.
Yeah.
Like when I'm going double neg, like that
doesn't happen.
That just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Like I'll go neg, but I don't go that negative.
Yeah,
it's like I know I'm losing gunfights, and then I go into them knowing I'm going to lose, so I just lose.
Yeah, I mean, you just don't have a playable game.
Yeah.
It's
so annoying, and it's just been happening, like, recently.
Yeah.
Like, every now and then, like, I'll have, like, decent games where it just decides to work.
Yeah.
But then, when we play at night, like, I'll get a game where I hear your voice, and it's all robotic. I'm like, I'm going to lag out.
Yeah.
I'm like,
you glitch out a little bit.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll say, like, switching for a second before we continue about Vanguard for a while. Bro, the other game that we've been playing.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, Monopoly.
Yeah, people probably
Bro,
like,
hear us out. Hear us out.
Yeah.
Dude, Monopoly is one of the goated games.
Oh, yeah.
Hidden gem on the PlayStation Store. It's like, what, $10?
No, I don't even think it was $10.
$5?
I think it was like,
It was a $5.
Yeah, I think it was $5.
Dude, it's so much fun.
Yeah.
Like, I love it.
Dude, because it's funny because Monopoly, like, it is a chill game, but at the same time, it can ruin friendships.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Which, by the way, dude, FaZe Zuma, if you're watching, for whatever reason, we should have linked him this. Go play Monopoly with Asum,
dude,
Temp.
That's
like,
facts.
All those guys.
Yeah.
Because that's content I want to watch.
Yeah. No, that would be sick. Like, we'll get into it later, talking about MW2.
Yeah.
He's like, I never play the campaigns. Like, would you guys want to watch me?
Yeah.
And everyone was saying the same thing. Like, yeah, bro, 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just fun to watch people do that stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
And Monopoly, like, dude, that game makes you rage. Like, it can make you rage so bad.
Yeah.
Like, dude, we had that. This guy that we played, bro, that was the funniest shit.
Yeah.
That's the funniest thing that's ever happened. This guy, like, he was smoking us.
Yeah, he was destroying us.
Yeah, and then we were just like, we're like, bringing in our contours. We're like, all right, bro, regain.
Yeah,
Like, don't lose full right now. We're good. And the guy totally melted.
Yeah.
Like you were strategizing though, big time. Like you were helping me out.
Yeah, I was like, well, we need this number of rolls. We need to hit this, so we get past go to get the extra like $200.
Yeah.
And if we survive this many times, this guy's gonna fuck up.
Yeah.
And he did.
Oh yeah, big time. And then he ended up landing on one of my homes, and he had to pay $1,000 and immediate disconnect. And I'm like, I was still kind of annoyed that didn't get the dub for it technically. Like didn't get the like. I'm sure there's trophies and cool stuff with it, but. Dude, if you're really like that guy, he's the board flipper. That guy,
he is.
He's the straight board flipper.
This guy too was sitting like in a lobby by himself, and then he randomly joined.
Dude, it was his. It was his lobby.
He was hosting it.
Yeah. And then we like blessed him. We joined in.
Yeah.
Don't know how long he'd been sitting there for.
Yeah.
And then he got shit on.
Yeah.
We joined in, ran his league.
Yeah.
And then he immediately left.
He thought he had it in the bag.
Oh, like, dude, we did too.
I mean, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Up.
Yeah. He had so many properties. And,
yeah.
Oh, man. What a moron.
Yeah.
And that shows how old that game is too.
Yeah.
In that the when you disconnect, like when the host disconnects, like the game, it's just immediately done.
Yeah, it doesn't adjust to a new host.
Yeah, it doesn't try to find a new host.
Yeah.
Or it doesn't like even count that game at all. You know?
It's crazy.
I don't know when it came out, Monopoly on the PS4.
Yeah.
I gotta
it's probably on the PS3 too.
Yeah.
But anyways, like guys, if you if you need something to cool down from Vanguard, go play Monopoly.
Yeah, bro.
Or like some board game. Because we've talked about it. Like, imagine playing like Uno, Wheel of Fortune.
I think
like,
it's 2014, I think.
Okay.
Something around there.
Yeah.
I think so.
Like, just playing any of those type of games, like, it's just fun.
Yeah. No, dude. And even down the line for us, bro, we'll be doing some content for Monopoly.
Oh, yeah,
Take a little break from Vanguard and the lag, you know.
Yeah.
Because like we've been grinding out a little bit of the a rank play. Like I said, I was away, so I didn't get to as much. But we played Friday, and we did pretty solid. And then we went 2-2.
Yeah,
you know. But yeah, it's just it's frustrating whenever you lag. Mm-hmm. And man, it was bad. Like we go back, I don't know, probably now, like 25 episodes or so. Man, back when I was lagging horribly.
Yeah,
like. You can't play.
Yeah, you can't play.
You can't play, and then you lose full.
Yeah,
and then it's like at that point, it's like whatever.
Yeah, it's over. And you can't you have to regain, but just going into a gunfight knowing that you're most likely going to lose every time, it's like, what's the point?
Yeah it's demoralizing. You know? So I don't know. I think at the end of the day, we're just trying to ride this game out until MW2 comes out. When we do our end of the year Vanguard review, it will not be a kind one.
It will not.
No, it'll be very disappointing.
Still not my worst. Like, just going on overall gameplay, like, that's it. Still not my worst COD, but, like, if we're going to review them overall, like, stay tuned for that episode.
It's
our final review of Vanguard.
Yeah, no, it's bad. It's up there with the bad boys.
Yeah.
Like, it's, and not in a good way. Absolute dog meat game.
Yeah.
But anyway, we've got some nice things to look forward to, bro.
So
because like talked about last week, what happened to us, bro?
Yeah.
What do we got on the horizon?
So I'm sure you guys have already watched it and seen it, but the MW2 reveal trailer came out, and they released a few minutes of one of the missions. What was it? It was called Mission. I had it in my notes. Oh, Dark Water.
Yeah.
And it was cool. So this episode, we just wanted to give like our longer overview.
Yeah.
And like our thoughts in the game. And we got like some more information too, like what's in the game and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this episode's coming out later than, all the other guys that are like super on top of it.
Yeah.
But we've had time to think about it,
Yeah. To stew over this.
Yeah. But I mean, high level, right? Like, I'm excited based on what I've seen in the trailer. Obviously it's only campaign. We're multiplayer guys.
Yeah.
Right? We'll see how it is when that comes out, but campaign looks really, really good. And some of the stuff that we've seen.
Yeah, and not everything. I mean, the biggest things don't translate over. Like, people care about the perks and the kill streaks and the whole attachment system, like all that stuff. That's what like makes up the multiplayer.
Yeah.
But the overall movement, it was kind of hard to tell because the guy who is playing, I mean, it's always like that in these games.
And this is the Dark Water, like, gameplay.
Yeah, this was in the mission.
Campaign.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
mission,
yeah.
Not the reveal trailer.
Yeah, that guy, like, he's moving super slow. Like, Sense is probably 2.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah,
but it's like it's to make it realistic.
Yeah, exactly, and to like show the design of the map and
the gun and showcase it.
Yeah. Side note, like Zuma reacted to it and like some other pros, and they're like. And the chat, they're like burger movement. I'm like, oh yeah, clearly it's burger.
Yeah, did that?
But you know what's funny? That's probably how a lot of people play the campaign.
Yeah,
like on that. I think default is 3 cents.
Yeah,
I think.
Maybe. I mean, dude, I'll tell you, like when I play campaigns, bro, I don't play cracked like that. Like I wouldn't be slide canceling AI.
Yeah. Yeah. You know? Oh, like I definitely play faster in the campaign.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But I remember my first time playing MW2, like 2009. That was my first ever COD.
Yeah.
I was the burger playing like that.
Yeah.
But then, like, you know, as soon as you get into multiplayer and you start, like, getting better, and then you go to the campaigns, you're like, what was I doing?
Yeah.
And you're just not running.
Well,
because you know you can gun those
And,
guys.
you know, and I'll say, too, with it, is with Vanguard, with MW 2019, and with this, if they have that same, like, heavier movement, you know, then it kind of makes sense. Like you can play, like you can still play kind of cracked, you know, but it fits more. You know, like if you like MW2, it always bothers me in games when your walking speed. Like I remember in COD 4 and MW2, most of them, you'd be walking, but you'd be walking faster than the AI.
Yeah.
You know, like it doesn't match up.
Yeah.
You know, but in these games, like when you're playing slower or like actually like just playing like as the movement is, it fits the game a lot more.
Yeah, and I think the movement too, like at least in the recent CODs, like the movement in campaign and multiplayer is like slightly different.
Yeah,
like you feel heavier in the campaign.
Yeah,
because of that. So you like because you know the old CODs, you could sprint past the AI and just clear everyone ahead.
Yeah, but yeah, other than his burger movement, you know, I thought like the overall setting of it looks good.
Yeah.
The gun that he used, I can't remember which one it was. I don't know if they had a name for it yet.
Yeah, there's no name, but it was a Vector.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say it looked like the Vector from like MW2 or MW3.
Yeah.
Wait, was the Vector in MW2?
Yeah.
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 I was gonna say.
It wasn't a good sub.
Yeah, it's trash.
Yeah.
MW3 it was. But was it in
No.
No, it wasn't in MW3, was it?
No. It was in Ghosts.
Ghost it was,
yeah,
okay.
that was like the main sub in that game.
No, you know what I'm thinking of from MW3 is the PP90.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. That gun's beast.
Beast, yeah. And the P90 is also in there too. I saw one of the other characters like holding it.
Yeah.
In the that like level gameplay, and it was cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, like so we saw the Vector in there, so the P90 in there. I don't know if it was the ACR. Like the guy picked up another weapon. Didn't really look like the ACR. Maybe it was.
Yeah.
Or it could be like an M4. But, you know, we'll see more, obviously, when, like, gameplay comes out. But
right.
It's cool that those guns are confirmed in the game.
The other thing, too, that I think it brought up a lot of debate. Bro, how dark this game looked.
Dark, yeah.
Yeah. Bro, there's parts in this mission where it is pitch black.
Yeah.
Like
I have in my notes, the game is dark and gritty.
Yeah.
Which... For the campaign, like, hopefully this doesn't translate to multiplayer.
For the love of God, I hope
please don't be all dark.
Yeah.
And if it's going to be dark in, like, a night vision mode, like, have that be separate.
Yeah, yeah.
But for the campaign, I like it. So then, you know, because I feel like Infinity Ward has always said they want to make the game feel, like, super realistic, you know? Like, they want to immerse you into this world.
Right.
And which, I mean, the campaign, like, if it's like that, they're going to do a good job with it. But again, like a lot of people that play multiplayer and campaign are very different.
Yeah, they're totally different people that
different.
you're talking to.
People that play multiplayer, they're like, this is awful.
Yeah.
I don't want this. You got to realize it's a campaign. Like it's not, you know. It's funny, the YouTube chat, everybody was like, this is a win. I can't wait.
Yeah.
And then if you switch over like competitive people, they're like, this is going to be awful.
Yeah. Now, like we said before, you can't really build a total opinion on this, especially dude, people talking about it, the multiplayer.
Yeah,
like off of this.
Yeah,
you know,
multiplayer isn't this,
dude. That's a side note, bro. I don't know if people I don't know if they have no memory of prior games, But dude, trailers always come out this way. It's always like, whatever reveal trailer.
Yeah.
Then it's like campaign actual stuff. Yeah. And then they do like little snippets and have somebody usually talking over explaining the multiplayer.
Yeah. Multiplayer is always a separate reveal.
But people were mind blown. They're like, "Where's the multiplayer?" I saw people like, "Where is it?" I'm like, dude, what? Like, it's campaign. I think they're not going to do a bundle.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I think people are just so hyped up about this game, and all they care about is multiplayer. Because in their brain, right, everybody just loved MW2 multiplayer.
Yeah.
And like the multiplayer is going to come, guys. It's
Yeah, not exactly. It's coming.
Yeah, like it's when this posts, it's going to be like the end of June, basically. Like. It's coming. It'll be here soon.
Yeah.
And then that's when we'll see, real gameplay.
Yeah.
And we can judge it off of that. But again, I'm a true believer too. Like you can't really know the game until you touch it and play it.
Yeah.
You can tell if it's going to look good. I really think you can tell if a game's good just looking at the multiplayer reveal.
Yeah.
But you can't say it's bad at the start.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing that people take note of from this, like obviously it's dark, no duh because of the setting, like it's at night.
Yeah.
But it also looks like MW 2019.
Yeah.
And I would agree with that.
Yeah, it does look like it.
Like we have it just kind of playing right now as we're doing this, just checking it out.
Yeah.
It does have that feel to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I really don't have a problem with like the movement system. You know, like if it moves like MW, I don't really care. But it's everything else about the game that sucked.
Yeah, exactly.
And
like I have in my notes, right? The guy, the person playing, they slid once. The slide looked like really heavy. Like you didn't slide that far at all.
Yeah.
So slide canceling for you competitive people probably going to be in the game unless there's there's somehow where they just nerf it completely. Like. You can't slide cancel and come up fast, or something like that.
Yeah.
Also, apparently, there's dolphin diving. It wasn't in the gameplay.
Yeah.
But a lot of content creators have been saying that you can't dolphin dive if you hold the slide button.
Gotcha.
So circle for PlayStation.
Yeah.
But I can see where mistakes are happening, dude. Where you mean to go slide, but then you dolphin dive
Oh yeah.
Out
you'll be toast.
Yeah. But I don't mind the slide. I like it. It's a different type of movement. I know some people are like, sliding's in the game.
Yeah, I don't mind it either. I mean, if they're talking about the whole discussion around realism, which whatever about it, you know, because then you can go and play Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
But it is it is a realistic mechanic.
Yeah.
In the game, it doesn't really bother me that much.
Yeah.
It's just when the slide canceling happens, that's when if people are able to abuse it, which I'm sure they will.
Yeah.
People will find a way to do it.
Yeah.
But the dolphin dive, that'll be interesting to see how that works out.
Yeah.
How people use it.
Yeah. Because if slide canceling, I'm sure there has to be a way to nerf it really bad.
Yeah.
Just maybe coming up slower or something like that. People still do. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
But. There has to be some way to nerf it. It's like drop shotting now. If you drop shot, your player aims out.
Yeah.
You hip fire.
Yeah. You can't really drop shot that well.
Yeah.
Not like back in the day, in old MW2, you could just you could have you could be scoped in and drop all the way down and you'd never stop firing.
Quick.
Yeah.
And these games now, you literally aim out, crouch, and then drop.
Yeah, and there's an actual animation for your character to get down, so it doesn't really work as well.
But then another thing I wanted to mention, there's mounting, which I don't like at all. I don't want mounting.
Nah, I don't fully understand. Again, another real mechanic, but I don't get the point of mounting because I never see it get used against me.
Yeah.
It's I don't know about people listening, but I never do.
Yeah, I mean, in regular, I use it in 2v2s, face off.
Yeah.
On one map. And it's
yeah.
It's a big square map.
Yeah. No, I know what you're talking about.
But I never mount because I think it's a waste of time on the map.
Yeah.
I get it, the mechanic for the campaign because you want to play stealthy, aiming around the corner.
Right.
But multiplayer, no one's doing that.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah,
campers are.
Yeah, in multiplayer, I never even still I just see people who they're camping, or they're just holding down a spot, whatever. I don't see many people actually mounted up on it.
Yeah.
Because that's so awkward.
Yeah.
You know, it just feels so weird because you can't get out of there.
Yeah, you're
really
locked in.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah, you have less recoil and everything, which is great, but you're kind of obstructed by how much you can move, you know?
Yeah. And like you're I mean, depending who's like shooting at you, you have a better, you're probably going to die.
Yeah.
Depending where the cover is, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, like you said, the movement's like super slow.
Yeah.
Like if you want to like unlock out of it, it's hard.
Yeah. I don't really like it as much, but it's coming back. Another thing too, I think it's coming back, is I think doors are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So doors were confirmed, which it's like,
dude, can you imagine back when we were younger, we're playing these games, we're over here, yes, doors are confirmed in Call of Duty. Doors are confirmed.
Which is like, I didn't want that. You know? I don't think anyone did.
Dude, no one wants that.
I saw on Twitter too, people are like, the competitive community, like I know they're trolling somewhat.
Yeah.
People are like, casuals, they can't wait for this game.
No,
like, no, we don't want.
Dude, hear it from the COD Casuals. No,
I don't want doors. I don't want shutters. I don't want.
I hate that shit.
Yeah,
dude, I lose full watching just you open the shutters in Vanguard.
Yeah.
On Tuscan.
Dude. Yeah, trying to hop into fire.
Bro, I see that happening, and like I'm not even involved in it, and I'm just like I'm so tilted because I know exactly what like you're trying to like finesse it so you can actually open it and not close it. And
yeah,
I'm like, dude.
It's so like I don't want that. And like in the campaign, right? They open the door so slow because that's what's gonna happen in the campaign in these missions, right?
Yeah.
In multiplayer, dude, guys are gonna be busting back and forth.
Yeah,
through
dude,
the
people are gonna be
doors.
straight like Kool-Aid Man through these doors.
Dude, yeah. I hope they don't have like walls. We haven't heard anything about these doors.
No, I think that it's been confirmed that there's no like destructibles.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure that it's something that like it might be in, but it doesn't affect the game. You know what I mean? So it's not like
you can't
walls
open up a hole.
Yeah, it's not like, and I think what they mean by that is in certain maps, like in Vanguard, for example, like there are breakable walls, and they do affect the map, like regarding like flow and certain routes that you can take. You know, you know. So I don't know what that entails. Like, what there's like a little small table, and if you throw a nade at it, it blows up. You know?
I don't know.
Like I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that I saw that it is like it's not going to be a thing. Okay. But it's going to be. It's just like MW 2019.
Yeah, yeah.
No breakables, but doors.
Yeah, yeah. Because, dude, if they had that in Vanguard, like just doors, it'd be a better game.
Yeah, it would already go up a little bit. Yeah, you know,
because like the shutter thing that you mentioned, like I don't like the shutters. It's super annoying. Yeah. The doors are very annoying, but this is the thing. We've had doors, like in Ghosts, where or like BO4, you could activate a thing and the door closes like super slowly. Yeah, but not doors like this, where you can literally like you have to hold square to open.
Yeah, so that's gonna be.
Yeah. Coming from the COD Casuals, we don't want doors, right? People on Twitter don't get it twisted.
Enough of this nonsense.
Yeah, we don't want doors.
It's just straight fake news. All this nonsense. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to if there's gonna be more doors in it. But hey, I would honestly rather take doors over doors and walls. Yeah, you know, just get rid of one of them at the very least.
Yeah, yeah, and if the animation too, like I know the pros are insanely good at it, but like they open and close the doors so quick. Yeah, which I don't know how they do it so quick. Yeah, it might be like a lag between the stream and like what
it could be. Yeah,
but either way, like. Doors are they're annoying.
Well, and the thing too, like with the walls that I don't like is that you can finesse walls. Like you can you can make
a hole.
Well, yeah, where you can make insane plays with just small changes to a breakable. Like, the door is not as much, you know? Like, you can do some, like, interesting plays, but you're not going to be having those kills, like, because of a door where everyone's mind blown. They're like, what? Like, I saw, if you remember that, it was one of the pro matches. For Florida Mutineers Skies. I think it was when they were playing Optic. Remember he was in like that bottom mail
was on
room?
Tuscan?
No. Well, that's happened too, but he was in like the bottom mail room. It was like a little side tangent. Yeah. And he, like, you know that window? Like one of the windows that you enter to go into that hill? Like if you're playing on Control, for example.
Oh, yeah. Like
no, it's just Berlin. Sorry, Berlin.
Yeah, in the mailroom.
Yeah. He had like a hole that was broken there. Yeah. So when he was standing on...
Oh, yeah. And he shot across the B-bomb. Yeah. Yeah. Right through. Yeah.
Which, like, that's absurd.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, no one's going to check that hole,
that microscopic hole that he went and made there. Yeah,
Yeah.
like I hate that stuff.
Yeah,
You know, so at least that stuff will be gone. You can't do that with the doors, but just get rid of all of it, dude.
Yeah.
No one wants it.
Yeah. And then speaking too on top, like, you know, the movement and stuff, right? I don't know if Tac Sprint's going to be in here because I've heard that Tac Sprint was moved.
Yeah.
Like, it's not in there. And in the campaign reveal, like, it wasn't there.
Yeah.
The guy ran, like, he sprinted, right?
Yeah.
But there was no Tac Sprint. It was just sprinting and sliding. And I swear, if that's it, oh my God, I'm so happy.
Yeah.
No Tac Sprint.
Dude.
No Tac Sprint.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I could literally, we could have another podcast just called the Tac Sprint.
Yeah.
And it could just be all about the hatred for the Tac Sprint.
Dude, that's a good side note. That's a good like video name.
The
like
Tac
a series.
Sprint. Yeah, the Tac Sprint.
The Tac
like
Sprint.
It. Yeah, not bad. Duly noted.
Yeah.
If you steal it, we'll find you.
Yeah.
But oh man, it pisses me off so much. I can just look at my poor controller and it's crying.
Dude,
to not have to deal with Tac Sprint anymore.
And like side note, like I don't know about you sometimes, like my hands like will cramp up sometimes.
All facts, yeah. Yeah, mine do.
And like I'm like, am I getting arthritis? Like legit. I'm being serious, guys. Like sometimes I don't know.
My thumbs.
Yeah, I don't even know how to explain it. Like I'll grab the controller and like it just feels uncomfortable. It feels weird.
Yeah,
like, sometimes.
I mean, I get that, but it's always like that's day to day for me. You know?
No, it's not like all the time.
But I sometimes like if I just do this now, like I'll maybe get pain in here sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, and it's always in my right hand.
Yeah, because you're aiming. And,
that's my one that I'm breaking my controller trying to freaking Tac Sprint.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I just start like I'll go through like random phases. I don't know. Like on Saturday when I was playing, I was like, this like it just doesn't feel comfortable.
Yeah.
But I've been using the same controller, everything like for so long. But I don't know. That was a side note.
Yeah,
because I think about that. I'm like, am I gonna get arthritis?
Nah, dude. Can you imagine? That'd be
because you can get arthritis from like right. I use a mouse all the time, and like I work like a desk job, right? Like, people get arthritis from that stuff all the time.
Yeah,
like over time, obviously. Yeah, maybe not now. We're young. Yeah. But it can happen.
Dude, sue big if you do.
Yeah, that would suck.
Can you imagine? Now I don't. I mean, I don't think. I think you'd be fine, but it. I definitely get that pain too from it.
Yeah, every now and then. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It tilts me so much just like playing that game, and I feel some pain, and then. Like thinking that it's going to be another year of Tac Sprint.
Yeah.
So I hope it's gone too, along with the barriers like I was talking about.
Yeah.
I can't anymore.
Again, the Tac Sprint wasn't in the campaign reveal or even the gameplay.
Yeah.
So not confirmed, but I think it's likely that it's not in there.
Yeah.
You know, which means they're going back to Cold War movement. Just sprinting and sliding. That's it.
Go to movement.
Just keep it like that.
Yeah, keep it simple.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was most of the stuff in the mission.
Yeah.
And then we had talked a little bit off camera about the trailer too, just the overall one that came out.
Yeah.
There was a lot of little Easter eggs and a lot of cool stuff in it.
Yeah.
That I think people had to watch about 90 times to really see all of it.
Uh-huh.
Biggest thing, if you want to start with, some of the maps that I thought was kind of cool in it.
Yeah, so in the reveal, right, they did like the classic MW2. If you played MW2, you know, like the aerial shot of like zooming into like enemies and stuff. And there's some like MW2 maps like hidden in that when they were doing it.
Yeah,
like so High Rise was 100% in it.
Yeah, dude, it's so funny, man. I saw people being like, "Is this what it is? Like, do we think this is gonna be High Rise?" And I'm just looking at it. I'm like, dude, come on, 100%. Like, it's. I
didn't even see it at first until like people were like High Rise, and then like I paused and looked. I'm like, no, that's
yeah, no,
sure.
No, I'm so bad with that stuff. Like, I don't have the eye for it.
Yeah, you know, well, I don't either. Because when I'm watching like those trailers, I'm watching for like, I don't know, the experience. Like, trying to be immersed in it. Yeah. And then, like, go back and look for specific details.
Yeah, I just cover, like, the super basic things, like, like that they want you to see. Yeah, yeah. But then they throw in those little small things, and I'm like, okay, whatever. Yeah. You know? And it's only the people who analyze it after. But, dude, High Rise coming back, that'd be dope. Yeah. Like, one of the best maps.
Yeah. Give us all that. Just give us all the MW2 maps.
Yeah. They should have like a vintage playlist where it's just all those maps. Why not?
Yeah.
You know, I saw a lot of polls and a lot of a lot of discussions over like which MW2 map should they be bringing back.
Yeah,
dude, and people all the time say terminal. That's like the only. Yeah, that's the casual answer. Yeah. Like the total noob one's being like.
I mean, I'm pretty sure terminal was confirmed. Like not in this, but like a while ago. Like they said terminal is coming.
I mean, dude, and rightfully so. Terminal is like.
Yeah, it's a good map.
Yeah, it's a very, very good map. Yeah. But there's a lot of ones too that just get slept on in there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, like a lot of the MW2 maps are like so good.
Yeah, I was gonna say because some of these I don't even I don't remember all of them, but I saw this guy oh man, I'm totally gonna forget his name. He does a whole series, someone will let me know. It's Fortunate is his name. And he does like a lot of these challenges on MW2 or like get a nuke with like a gun only hip firing, like get a knife only throwing knife only, like I got a nuke in like with every gun or like whatever. And dude, he was playing Quarry. Bro, that map threw me back. I totally forgot about Quarry. Yeah, I was like, dude, what a goated map.
I mean, right, so if they bring back Terminal, High Rise, dude, there's some like Scrapyard.
Bro, this one. You remember this one? Rundown?
Yeah, Rundown.
Dude, that's such a good map.
Again, like I think all the MW2 maps, like I would play all of them again.
Yeah. There's none of these. I think the only one I maybe wouldn't play would be, or like that could go, would be Underpass.
Yeah. But Underpass, like I would take over like a lot of maps nowadays.
Yeah. Dude, Underpass, and Derail too. I mean, Derail's like, I would say those two, Underpass and Derail. For me, those are like my bottom two maps on that game.
I like Derail a lot.
Yeah. I don't know. Wasn't crazy.
I didn't Derail. Like what was it?
Let me comb through here for you, bro. Which one did you not like? Invasion?
Yeah.
Really? Dude, wow.
Yeah.
Bro, you're about to get flamed, bro. Man, I love that map. What didn't you like about it?
I just didn't like the flow of it.
Yeah.
Like I mean, again, I started on this game, so I could just be biased because of that, because I loaded in and just probably didn't like it. Yeah, but like I don't know. It's not like I hated it or anything.
Yeah.
It was just probably like my least favorite out of it.
Yeah.
I would like, let's just say when it came up on the votes, like I would just always vote against it.
Yeah. Nah, the worst for me is if I had Derail and
Estate.
Yeah, no, Estate was okay. No,
I like Estate.
Yeah. Derail and Underpass. I would usually go with Underpass because you could play fast on Underpass.
See, I was the opposite. I always chose Derail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you're the AR guy.
Yeah.
You know, back then, dude, like MW2. I mean, I did use an AR from time to time, but most of it I was like UMP all day.
I used a lot of UMPs. Well, the thing is, it's funny because I've talked about this. Like, I only switched to like an AR till BO3.
Yeah.
That's when I started. I don't know why. I started using the M8 more.
Yeah.
Then after that, like, I've always switched back and forth.
Yeah.
But no, like, I always used the UMP 45.
Gotcha. Yeah.
UMP 45 and then, like, MW3, only, like, SMGs and, like, ACR.
Yeah.
But
going back, though, like, some of the maps that they'd be bringing back, I can't remember this. I mean, no one really knows exactly the whole setting for what it's going to be. Or if they're going to be, like, you know, like MW2, I remember it was you were in the Marine Corps, and then there was Task Force 141. Yeah. So it was like both sides that you could play, which that concept is fantastic.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. I saw, like, they're talking about it.
So I wonder if they'll do it again.
Yeah, like, you're going to be part of Task Force 141.
Yeah.
But, like, you're going to be playing through... I don't know how it's going to work. It'll be interesting. You're going to be playing through some of these maps, apparently. But, like, this is a sequel to MW19.
Yeah.
So how are they going to make that work?
We're still going to be playing through some of these maps, like some of the MW2 maps? Yeah. So
I'm like, are they revisiting these places or something? Or, you know...
Yeah, I don't know how it's going to work.
Because this whole the whole story is like fictional. Like, this is not based off of like during a certain like time.
Yeah.
They confirmed that. I'm pretty sure they're like fighting some special like drug cartel or something like that.
Gotcha.
But yeah, the whole story is fictional.
Yeah. Well, for people like we've seen a few people in the competitive community who don't play the campaign, a lot of times the campaign map or the multiplayer maps would be drawn from the campaign. I mean, I don't know how it starts, which one's first.
Yeah.
But like I remember a lot of times, like Favela. Yeah. Like Favela is in the MW2 campaign.
Yeah. Just a little bit different.
Yeah, it's tweaked.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not like they're not exactly the same, but the setting is overall the same. I mean, Estate is a complete rip.
Yeah.
You know, like MW2 has a mission where it's all about holding down that estate.
Yeah.
You know?
But yeah, and then the multiplayer, like I remember that because you can go up, but like you can't go in like all those. Like all the rooms, up there.
No, you can't.
Dude, could you imagine Favela? Like they would make a map like that now, where you could be on the ground,
dude. Yeah, you could go into every house. Yeah,
it's a maze.
Yeah, yeah, it'd be a nightmare. But like looking through this right now, I don't think most of these maps were in. Terminal was.
Yeah,
Terminal was in there, but again, different. That was the only one I think that those three were in the campaign.
Yeah.
I don't think any of the other ones were. So it's not uncommon for them to do that.
Yeah,
maybe Derail was. I don't think so though. No, I don't think Derail was. So like they'll do that, but they always tweak it a little bit. So it's possible, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how it kind of works out.
Yeah,
you know, because they're gonna be integrating the MW2 maps, but we already have an MW2 that had integration from these maps.
Yeah, and this isn't supposed to be taking place like during then.
Yeah. So
it's all supposed to be before.
We're kind of losing the timeline.
Yeah, we'll see. Like I'm sure it'll be. The campaign's always going to be good.
I think with some of those games, bro, like with this in general, you just kind of have to scrap everything else.
Yeah, yeah.
You almost have to just act like you have to treat it like there's no connection between.
Yeah, because it's like in the trailer, like the Wetworks, right?
Yeah,
that is Wetworks, but this doesn't take place during.
Yeah, time, and it's heavily inspired by that.
Yeah, that's the word. Inspired.
Yeah,
this is Wetworks, but it's not Wetworks.
Yeah, exactly. Like this is them looking at you, and they're like, yeah.
For the true fans.
Yeah, like
right?
Exactly. If you know, you know.
Yeah. Speaking of Wetworks, I saw. Like, I don't know if this is confirmed or not, but I saw that there's some maps where like the crate will move.
Bro,
I don't think it's gonna be moving all the time. But like they'll shift.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
Can you imagine? No, we're saying in the multiplayer.
Yeah. Imagine shooting and then
bro, dude, I'd lose full. Yeah. I'd be flipping. Yeah, well, then that'd be so.
The boat shakes.
Bro. Yeah, my shot. I'm losing full. Yeah, no, I would hate that, man. Like I don't like the especially if it's doing it all the time. Like I don't mind. Environmental changes. Like remember I can't remember the name of the map, like I got the memory of a goldfish right now, but it was in Advanced Warfare. What was that map called again? People are probably screaming it right now. That map that like I don't know, a certain time or a certain like score, I think it was time in the game.
Oh, and the back door opens.
Yeah. That map there would be like some nuke or some like biohazard problems going on.
Yeah,
so you'd all have to run to the other side, and then it was a new map.
Yeah.
Well, I don't remember the name of that map at all.
I
have to go look this up now, dude. But like that's cool, but that doesn't like mess you up necessarily.
Yeah.
And
this is coming from like a pub's like perspective.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it just goes to a different map.
Yeah,
like a whole new map. It's that one.
Recovery.
Yeah, Recovery.
Oh yeah, a volcano. Yeah, so that's probably what it is. Yeah. Dude, even just going through some of these, like I get totally thrown off. Like, wow, it's a trip down memory lane. That's what this game's definitely going to be, dude. It's going to be a total nostalgia trip.
Oh yeah,
playing these
I'm going to be going through the campaign and like they're going to put little Easter eggs like
everywhere. Everywhere.
So some other stuff too, right? I have in my notes. So weapons in the game, 10 attachments is going to be a thing.
Yeah.
Which, you've heard from past episodes. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it's like...
L.
Whatever.
L.
Yeah. Like, it wasn't going to make it or break it for me, but...
bro. It doesn't make it or break it for me either, but it's an L.
Yeah, it's just too many options.
Like, we talked about this last episode, so I won't harp on it too much, but it's going to be another case of, okay, here's, like, all these attachments. Like, it makes more sense in the modern setting.
Yeah.
But... at the end of the day, it's always going to boil down to like people just using the best stuff, which people find out in the first couple weeks.
Yeah,
and then that'll be that.
Yeah, and like I know they're trying to give this game a bunch of variety, right? Which is why they have so many attachments.
Yeah.
And I had two, like, they're going to have up to 70 attachments on, like all the guns or specific guns, right? And when I first saw that, I was like, oh my God, 70 attachments. But then I remembered this game, dude. I remember seeing something saying that there's one gun that's like 120 attachments.
Yeah, which is absurd.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's like raining right now.
Is it right now? Dude, this is a vibe right now.
I think it's raining.
I'll deal with it.
But, yeah, like 10 attachments, you know, I guess we can't stray away from that anymore.
Now, I think it's going to be here to stay, and that's because of Warzone 2.
Yeah,
you know, they got to keep the integration up as best they can, so they're not gonna change it.
And side note, like we'll come back, but like I heard Warzone 2 is gonna be the exact same thing as like MW2, like the movement and everything. Yeah, they're keeping it all the same, that's a good move. Yeah, which means in the future the movement might not change. Ever. Yeah, which means
they gotta nail it now.
Yeah, keep it.
And then also side note off of that, bro.
Yeah,
we'll try to bring it back, right? Is that MW2, Warzone 2, sorry, they're going to keep it along with Warzone 1. Have you seen this?
Yeah, I saw that.
Bro, what do you think about that?
It's probably because they don't want to lose a Warzone audience because it's so big. That's what I think, right? Because they're literally changing the game into Warzone 2. Yeah. Now there's going to be another community that likes Warzone 2 more than Warzone, right? Or vice versa, right? Yeah. Because unless everybody enjoys Warzone 2, they're not going to delete the game. But if everyone does, I'm sure they'll just get rid of it.
Yeah, I don't know what to think about it because it's the same people that are, I'm sure, that are going to be handling both of it. You know, it would be different if it's like two different developers. Yeah. But, you know, it's a debate of, I remember I tweeted about it, like, I'm sure people are going to be split on it, and that some think it's a good idea because that keeps more people. Like, if you want to play Warzone 2, then you can. Yeah. But if you want to go back to Warzone, like original Warzone, then you can as well. Yeah, yeah. And they're all still under the same umbrella of Warzone, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. You know?
And, like, I don't know why, if the movement's like this, like what we saw, there's a good chance I will like Warzone 2 a lot more than Warzone right now. Yeah. Because I think Warzone's just clunky.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem.
Because it's MW19, Cold War, and Vanguard all in it. Like it's just clunky.
Yeah, there's too much stuff going on in it.
Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, indifferent, but I mean, I guess that's good for us, right? Yeah. Yeah. We can start fresh on a new game.
Yeah, exactly. But so going back though, right, within the reveal trail, they were talking about the guns. Yeah. And like all the attachments. And they had some good guns in there too. From what we saw. I think like a rumored ACR. Yeah. Rumored was it Vector?
Vector.
Well, Vector was in the well, we talked about that in the mission.
Yeah. P90 was in the campaign too.
Yeah.
So, the P90. That was the first submachine gun I ever touched, and I remember using P90 with the silencer, extended mag on that thing.
Dude, go to
Marathon. Yeah. I thought that was the best sub in the game. Yeah. And then I switched to the UMP because a lot of people, like, I saw it using it. Yeah. But the recoil, like, this was when I was, like, a noob at COD. Yeah. I was like, the recoil is just so bad on it. It's not good. Yeah. Because I was just so used to the P90. Yeah. And then, like, you know, we all evolve and grow. Yeah. And then I used the UMP. I'm like, this is so much better.
Dude, I'll say too, man, I remember the P90 with rapid fire on it.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro. Yeah. That thing was psychotic. Yeah. Because the rate of fire on the P90 is egregious. It's so fast.
Dude. And then MW3, right? That was the first gun like I used. Like I just always used a P90 because I thought the UMP like got nerfed going into that game. Right. So I only used a P90, but then later on I was like, wait, no, I'm tripping. Yeah, the UMP is still way better.
Oh yeah. Now, I mean that game, like honestly, all the subs in it were insanely good.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, which is what I like. You know, I hope that this game has it too because you get enough variety. You know, like the UMP does stand out as the best, but it's not like. I don't know. You could still fry with all the other guns.
Yeah, exactly. You know? Which is what, like, I like that. You know,
like this game, it seems like it's really just MP40 and Thompson. Yeah, you know, like the other guns, I don't. Well, there's like the Sten and there's the Type.
Oh yeah, Type 100's good.
Yeah,
but like, there's a clear difference between using that and like the MP40.
Yeah, whereas like I know in in MW3, like, well, I say like MW3, you could smoke people with the PP90. Yeah, you know, you could absolutely body people, and like then same thing with the MP7. You know, like I would have put the MP7 almost in its own class. Yeah, but
and the UMP.
Yeah, but they were still like way closer.
Yeah, way closer than right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're like going back, like the attachments, right? Apparently, too, now you can adjust different attachments, and by adjust, I mean like adding more weight to like a barrel, and you get more accuracy, but like you're slower,
bro,
and stuff. And I heard Jeff, he was saying it, right? He said that it sounds really complicated, but it's literally just a slider.
Yeah.
But I I think that just makes it more complicated, even if it's a slider, because like what if it's like a certain percentage, right?
Yeah.
What if 80%, like put this slider at 80% over like 85%?
Yeah.
Because it's going to make a huge difference.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. You know, I think the overall like use of it from what he's saying doesn't seem complicated.
Yeah.
But dialing in that percentage, like why do we got to worry about that? You know what I mean?
Like the OCD player, like the pro players, they're going to go through
every single percent.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, it's gonna be ridiculous, you know. And then if you're gonna be watching like class status, people are like, use this barrel, put the slider at 84%. It's like, dude, what are we playing right now?
Yeah, like attach, shout out attach.
Yeah.
He's like, use this, but then you suck with it. But then Zuma's like, use this one, and then you're good with that one. Yeah. So which one's actually good?
Yeah. And it's like, dude, attach isn't a moron.
Yeah.
Like he's obviously like one of the best. He's got a good setup.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it's all your preference. And then just them having to dial that in, it's going to be another layer.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot.
Yeah,
it's a lot of options.
Yeah, I mean, so like overall, like from what we're getting, like it's all good stuff for the most part, you know. But I just worry that there's going to be some things like, again, the attachments is whatever. Mm-hmm. I'm worried about the Tac Sprint being in.
Yep.
I'm worried about that thing, like regarding the attachments, like the slider thing, like how is that going to really be a problem?
Yeah, like is it going to be that much of a difference?
Yeah. Those are really like my two things I worry about. You know, and then the breakable bears, if they're actually like if they stay true to that. If there's no breakables and like there's no BS environmental changes that'll like screw you up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are my worries.
Yeah, overall, like again, we haven't seen the multiplayer.
Yeah.
This is just based off the gameplay we saw, the campaign, and the reveal. Like I'm excited for this game, you know?
Yeah.
Still staying like level-headed about it, but like I am excited about it.
Yeah.
COD, they know how to hype everyone up, right?
Yeah.
They do it every year.
Yeah.
But for this game specifically, though, I feel the same way when I saw BO4.
Yeah.
And like I played BO4 like all the time.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's good.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot riding on it, and I think they'll deliver.
Yeah.
You know, am I gonna get like everything that I want in the game? No.
Yeah.
You know, but it's just not realistic. But I think for the most part, it'll probably hit 80 to 90% of those things.
Yeah.
And then that's like, you got a great game there. You don't have a perfect game, but you got a great game.
Yeah, great game from the start, and we got to remember this is 2 years, guys.
Yeah,
on this game.
Yeah, so there's a lot. Like they got to make sure that they've got all this stuff.
Yeah, they have a lot of time to fix stuff, but let's launch the game
on the right foot.
Yeah, as good as possible.
Yeah.
And then I got like a couple other notes that we've sort of mentioned.
Yeah.
Like pro perks. I think we mentioned that.
Yeah, we talked about that last week. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's good. And then seasons, like they're staying. It's going to be a thing.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. Hopefully they give us good stuff.
Yeah, right. Let's get more quality.
Go back to
out of the season.
The last episode.
Right. If you want to hear our talk all about the seasons and what we want out of them, go back one.
So seasons, hopefully we get like some good stuff.
Yeah, we don't get shafted by the seasons, bro.
Yeah. Oh. And speaking of that, actually, there was some more news released about you mentioned games coming out on PS4 and old gen consoles. Yep. But they're gonna be $70 now.
Yeah,
instead of $60.
Yeah, we're gonna end this episode on a straight low, no, bro.
The era of $60 games brand new is gonna be over.
Yeah. Now I don't know. Like, that's a good question, man. Like, is it gonna be over, or is it just for this game?
So for this game, if you go on right now, like on PS4. The option you have is to buy it for PS4 or to buy the cross bundle.
Yeah.
For PS4 and PS5, but it's still $70. Both are $70, and this is only for MW2. But I think if Call of Duty, one of the biggest franchises like in the world, Activision, right? They're taking that step to bumping this game to $70.
Yeah.
I think a lot of developers are going to just, follow them.
Yeah, they're going to start questioning and being like, should we do it?
Yeah. Because you guys correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't have a PS5.
Right.
But I'm pretty sure PS5 games brand new are $70.
I don't know if they are. I don't think they are.
Yeah.
I think they're 60.
Yeah.
I mean, if I look up, like, what's the game I could look up? Like Spider-Man, Miles Morales?
But the thing is,
too new of a game.
Yeah,
I don't even know. I'm trying to even think of, like, a new game. Like Horizon?
Is that new enough?
I don't know.
Like, because it's been out for...
PS5.
Yeah.
How much is this sell for? I think it's... Where can you buy this right now? Can you even buy this? No, bro. I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think you're right. Damn, dude.
On the PlayStation Store, right? That's the PlayStation Store?
Yeah.
Yeah, $70. Yeah.
Damn, dude. No, I didn't think that was right at all. Sheesh.
Inflation.
Yeah, bro. Devastating.
They're taking our money.
Yeah, I mean, that, like... I think, like, if they've already done it, like Activision making that move, then you're right. Then we might be leaving the $60 era behind.
Yeah, and I think a lot of, now all the developers are going to be like, well, Activision's doing it, and they see all these people buying the game still. Like, they can do it too.
Yeah, why not? It's only $10.
That's the thing. Yeah, it's only $10, and I know how you and I feel because $60 is still a lot for a game.
Yeah.
Even now, brand new. I'm like, $60.
Yeah.
Now it's $70. Now, and like when I go into buying new games, I really think about like how long am I going to be playing this game? How much time am I putting into this?
Mm-hmm.
And am I going to get my money's worth?
Like, yeah. So like for Call of Duty, it's always worth it.
Yeah, it's easy for us to
even Vanguard, like a game that obviously is not our favorite.
Yeah,
we still we've gotten our $60 back.
Yeah,
because we play it so much.
Yeah, exactly.
And this game being 2 years too.
Yeah, and single player games, for example. I won't go on too much of a tangent, but like Last of Us 2, right? I was hyped for that game. So like I like pre-ordered that game and got it for $60 because I knew I was going to invest a lot of time and play it.
Right.
But I don't know, say like some new game comes out or whatever, right?
Right.
That you and I were sort of interested in, but we're not heavily invested into it. We're probably not going to buy the game at $70 right away. No, I wouldn't. I would definitely wait. Like, as kind of being a single player game. Yeah.
I mean, just in general, we talked about this a couple of days ago. You only played Last of Us once.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's that's a lot of money for just one time, and you'll probably never play it again.
Yeah, exactly.
Because how you are as a gamer, you just won't.
Yeah.
So yeah, now it's going to be the time of waiting for deals.
Yeah, replay value.
Yeah, exactly.
That's an important thing.
Yeah, like Assassin's Creed, I always pay for. Yeah. Because the amount of content they push in it, and same thing with Call of Duty.
Yeah, because we just play so much of it. $1 an hour.
Yeah.
We've played well over that.
Oh yeah, we played fucking 5 cents an hour. Bro.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So. That honestly, it does suck. $70 now for a game.
No, it's an L.
I do think because of that, they're really trying to push people off the old gen.
Yeah,
because it's dude, why would you buy the PS4 version for $70 when you can get the PS4 and the PS5 version for $70?
Yeah,
it's
that's their thought.
Yeah, exactly.
Their thought is that you'll buy the PS4 and 5 in the hopes of getting the PS5.
Yeah, they're really get off this old system, and we're trying. Yeah, we just can't buy it.
Yeah, exactly. Now we're trying, but I'm not gonna pay $780.
Yeah.
For a PS5.
Refuse.
I will wait and wait and wait, and I don't care how long it takes. Yeah. As
much as I want to play MW2 on the PS5.
Yeah, and I think too, wrapping up. I think that's why they're obviously trying to push you there, but they're still keeping it on the old consoles because they realize that that's where most of the player base is.
Yeah,
most of the player base is on the old consoles because you can't get them.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And I'm sure too, they easily could have made the game $70 on PS4, and now the cross bundle is $80.
Yeah, exactly.
But they didn't do that.
Yeah,
and maybe this is just me giving them, giving them their props for it.
Right.
But they want you to experience what they truly built, their art on the best settings possible.
Yeah. No, I agree with that.
They don't want you to pay an extra $10 more just to go get a PS5.
Yeah. No, I'd agree.
So But who knows? You know?
Who knows the minds of Activision, bro?
I'm sure the people that creating the game, the devs, they're like, you have to play this on the PS5.
Yeah.
It was built for that on super nice settings.
Yeah, and if you don't even bother.
You're not going to get the true experience that we feel when we play it.
Yeah.
So, but, I mean, we'll see.
We'll see. I mean, with this reveal trailer, you know, we got some good stuff out of it, and we're excited. But I think, like, our biggest thing is we're going to wait till the multiplayer comes out, which probably will come out in a couple weeks.
I hope so, yeah. Or, definitely sometime in the summer.
Oh, yeah.
So this game's coming out October 28th. That's the reveal date.
Yeah.
Or not, like, when
the
it comes
release
out,
date, yeah.
Release date, yeah. So
we'll be sure to have a whole episode about the multiplayer when it comes out. And
100%.
then just filling in on the news as we're drip fed the news and rumors about this game, you know?
And we'll keep you guys updated about, Vanguard. As
bro.
We keep playing.
Yeah.
I think at this point, like you said, wrapping it up, you said in the beginning of this episode, everyone right now is just trying to get through Vanguard. And the only thing that honestly is keeping us there is, like, ranked.
Is ranked. Yeah. That's it.
I'm like, and like for me, like the seasons, like just leveling up. That is the only thing right
Other
now.
than that, it's pretty dry.
Yeah. So MW2 can't come fast enough.
I was gonna say on that happy note, bro. Yeah.
MW2. So overall, guys, let us know what you think. On YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what your favorite part about the reveal is. Like, have a conversation with us. We're on Twitter and Instagram too. So if you want to talk to us, let us know on there.
Yep.
We're also go to anchor.fm/the COD Casuals. We're on all streaming platforms. Spotify, right? Yeah, Spotify, Apple Music, or Apple Podcast, all that jazz.
Yeah.
But I think that's it. Dude,
right?
I
think we're good to go, brother.
Yeah. All right, guys. So this has been the COD Casuals, episode 70. I'm Justin.
And I'm Mike.
And we'll see you guys next week.
Take it easy, everybody.
See ya.